Welcome, beautiful soul. This is a sacred space where dreams become reality and your deepest desires find their way into existence. Tonight, you are about to embark on a journey that will transform not just your sleep, but the very fabric of your waking life. If you stay with me through this magical exploration, you will discover the most profound secret of manifestation, that every future you have ever dreamed of already exists, waiting patiently for you to choose it. You will learn how to access the infinite library of possibilities where all your desires are already written, already real, already yours. This is not just a story to help you sleep. This is an invitation to step into your power as the conscious creator of your reality. So settle in now. Let your body sink deeply into whatever comfortable space you have chosen, and prepare to receive everything you have been asking for, everything you have been hoping for, everything your heart knows is meant for you. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, feeling the cool air fill your lungs completely, expanding your chest and belly as you draw in not just oxygen but possibility itself. And as you exhale through your mouth, release any tension, any doubt, any limitation that you may have been carrying throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout any period of your life where you may have forgotten your true power and infinite potential. With each breath you take, you are becoming more and more relaxed, more and more open to receiving the abundance that is your birthright, more and more aligned with the truth of who you really are beneath all the conditioning and programming that has tried to convince you that you are small or limited or unworthy of your heart's deepest desires. Your body knows how to do this naturally, this beautiful process of letting go and opening up, so you can simply trust and allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper into this peaceful state, feeling your muscles relaxing one by one, starting with the muscles around your eyes, allowing them to grow soft and heavy, then the muscles in your forehead, releasing any furrows or lines of worry or concentration, then your jaw, unclenching and dropping slightly as you let go of any need to hold or control or figure anything out with your conscious mind. Feel your shoulders dropping away from your ears, releasing the weight of responsibility and concern that you may have been carrying there, allowing your neck to lengthen and your head to rest more fully against whatever is supporting you. Your arms can grow heavy now, sinking into whatever surface they are resting on, your hands uncurling and opening as if to receive all the good things that are flowing toward you even now, and your chest can expand and soften as your breathing becomes slower and deeper, more rhythmic and peaceful. Feel the muscles in your back releasing any tension they may have been holding, layer by layer, from your shoulder blades down your spine to your lower back, each vertebra settling into perfect alignment as you allow gravity to support you completely. Your hips and pelvis can soften now, releasing any tightness or restriction, and your legs can grow heavy and relaxed, your thighs sinking down, your calves becoming loose and comfortable, your feet releasing any tension from your day of walking and standing and moving through the world. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes, you are completely relaxed, completely at peace, completely open to the magical journey that awaits you. You are completely safe here in this moment, completely protected by the loving energy that surrounds you always, completely free to explore the infinite nature of your own magnificent potential. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do, no problems you need to solve right now, no emails to answer, no calls to make, no tasks to complete. This time belongs entirely to you and to your dreams, and as you continue to breathe slowly and deeply, you can feel yourself moving gently away from the concerns of your everyday world and into a realm where anything and everything is not only possible, but already perfectly arranged for your highest good. In this space of deep relaxation and infinite possibility, you begin to notice that your awareness is shifting, expanding beyond the boundaries of your physical body and into a dimension where time moves differently, where the usual rules and limitations simply do not apply, where your thoughts and intentions have immediate creative power. You are entering the realm of pure potential, where every dream exists in its perfect form, where every desire is already fulfilled, where every possibility awaits your recognition and acceptance. Imagine now that you are walking along a peaceful cobblestone path that winds gently through the most beautiful countryside you have ever seen or imagined. These stones beneath your feet are not ordinary stones but gems of crystallized intention, each one placed here by countless souls who have walked this path before you, each one holding the energy of dreams fulfilled and desires manifested. The stones are smooth and warm, as if they have been kissed by countless years of golden sunlight, and with each step you take, you can feel yourself becoming lighter, more free, more aligned with the natural flow of abundance that moves through everything in existence like a river of liquid light. The air around you is soft and clean, carrying the sweet scent of wildflowers and fresh rain, but also something more, something ineffable and magical that speaks directly to your soul and reminds you of who you truly are beneath all the stories you may have told yourself about limitation and lack. As you breathe this enchanted air, you notice that it seems to fill not just your lungs but your entire being with a sense of deep peace and infinite possibility, cleansing away any residue of doubt or fear or unworthiness that may have accumulated in your energy field over time. On either side of this enchanting path, rolling meadows stretch out toward distant hills that are painted in the most gorgeous shades of lavender and gold, rose and amber, colors so beautiful and luminous that they seem to have been mixed by divine hands using pigments of pure joy and crystallized hope. Scattered throughout these meadows are ancient oak trees whose branches seem to whisper secrets of manifestation and magic whenever the gentle breeze moves through their leaves, and you can hear these whispers now, soft and melodic, telling you that you are exactly where you are meant to be, that every step you have ever taken has been leading you to this moment of awakening, this moment of remembering who you really are and what you are truly capable of creating. The whispers grow clearer as you walk, and you begin to understand that they are not coming from the trees at all, but from your own higher wisdom, your own connection to the infinite intelligence that creates and sustains all things. They are reminding you of truths you have always known but may have forgotten in the busyness and distraction of everyday life. They speak of your inherent worthiness, your unlimited potential, your divine right to experience joy and abundance and love in all their magnificent forms. You are not separate from your desires, the whispers say, their voices like wind chimes made of starlight and crystallized dreams. You are not outside looking in at the life you want to live. You are the very source from which your desires spring, the creator dreaming the dream, the artist painting the masterpiece of your experience. What you seek is seeking you with equal intensity, what you love is loving you back with infinite devotion, what you dream of is dreaming of you too, calling you forward into the fullest expression of your magnificent potential. As you continue walking along this peaceful path, you begin to notice that the landscape around you is responding to your thoughts and feelings in the most wonderful way imaginable. When you think of something beautiful, flowers bloom instantly in the grass beside you, their petals shimmering with dew that looks like captured rainbows. When you imagine something you desire, you can see it beginning to take shape in the distance, not as a mirage or fantasy but as a solid reality calling to you with a gentle magnetism that feels both exciting and completely natural, as if you are simply remembering something you have always known would be yours. This is how manifestation truly works, you realize with a sense of profound recognition, not through struggle or force or desperate effort, but through this easy, flowing alignment with the loving intelligence that governs all of creation. It is not about pushing and striving and making things happen through willpower alone, but about allowing yourself to become a clear channel for the good that is always trying to flow into your experience, removing the blocks and barriers and limiting beliefs that may have been inadvertently damming up the river of abundance that wants to rush toward you like water finding its natural level. The path begins to curve now, leading you around a bend lined with flowering bushes whose blossoms release the most intoxicating fragrance whenever you pass by, a scent that seems to awaken dormant memories of other lifetimes, other dimensions, other versions of yourself who have successfully manifested every dream you currently hold. As you breathe in this magical perfume, you feel layers of doubt and limitation beginning to dissolve, replaced by a growing certainty that what you desire is not only possible but inevitable, not a matter of if but when, not dependent on luck or circumstance but on your own willingness to receive what has been waiting for you all along. The path leads you up a gentle hill now, each step feeling easier than the last as you climb not just toward a higher elevation but toward a higher understanding of your own creative power and infinite potential. The muscles in your legs feel strong and capable, your breathing remains easy and rhythmic, and your heart beats with a steady rhythm that seems to match the pulse of the universe itself, the great heartbeat that underlies all of creation and connects every living thing in an intricate web of love and mutual support. As you reach the top of this rise, your breath catches in wonder at the magnificent sight that greets you, a vista so beautiful and perfect that it seems to have been designed specifically for this moment, specifically for your eyes, specifically to remind you of the incredible beauty and magic that is available to you in every moment when you remember to look with the eyes of love rather than the eyes of fear or limitation. There, nestled in a grove of the most majestic trees you have ever seen, trees so tall and graceful that their tops seem to disappear into the clouds themselves, stands a building so beautiful, so perfect, that it seems to have been crafted from pure light and crystallized dreams and the very essence of possibility itself. This is the library of infinite futures, and even from this distance, you can feel its powerful energy calling to your heart, singing to your soul, inviting you to discover all the amazing possibilities that await you within its walls, all the futures that have been prepared for you, all the dreams that exist in their complete and perfect form waiting only for your recognition and acceptance. The building itself seems to shift and change as you look at it, sometimes appearing as a classical temple with graceful columns carved from what looks like moonbeam marble and steps that seem to be made of compressed stardust, sometimes as a cozy cottage with ivy-covered walls and diamond-paned windows that reflect not the surrounding landscape but glimpses of your own potential futures, and sometimes as a magnificent crystal palace that sparkles with every color of the rainbow and some colors that have no names because they exist only in the realm of pure possibility. You understand instinctively that the library is showing you exactly what you most need to see in this moment, presenting itself in the form that will most perfectly support your journey of discovery and manifestation, adapting its appearance to match your current level of openness and receptivity. For some it might appear as a simple wooden cabin that feels safe and non-threatening. For others it might manifest as a futuristic structure made of materials that don't yet exist in your physical world. But for you, right now, it appears in whatever form will most effectively bypass your conscious mind's tendency to analyze and doubt and instead speak directly to your heart and soul. As you approach the entrance, walking down the far side of the hill on a path now lined with luminescent flowers that seem to glow from within with their own inner light, you notice that the doors are made of the most exquisite wood you have ever seen, wood that seems to contain entire galaxies within its grain, carved with intricate patterns that seem to tell the story of every dream that has ever been dreamed, every desire that has ever been felt, every possibility that has ever existed in the heart and mind of any conscious being throughout all of time and space. These patterns move and dance before your eyes, shifting and changing to reflect your own unique story, your own beautiful journey of becoming, and as you watch, you can see scenes from your past playing out in miniature within the wood grain, moments when you first dared to dream of something greater, times when you felt the stirring of possibility within your heart, instances when you caught a glimpse of your true potential and felt, however briefly, that anything was possible and everything was available to you. But the patterns also show you scenes from your future, glimpses of the wonderful experiences that await you, previews of the love and success and joy and abundance that are already organizing themselves around your clear intentions and unwavering faith. You see yourself living with confidence and ease, surrounded by people who appreciate and celebrate you, engaged in work that feels like play, enjoying financial abundance that flows to you effortlessly, experiencing relationships that support and inspire your continued growth and evolution. As you reach out to touch the smooth wood, you can feel the warmth of infinite love flowing through it and into your hand, up your arm, and throughout your entire body, and you realize that this warmth has always been there, that it is the very essence of who you are, the love that you are made of, the creative force that moves through you and is you in every moment. The patterns in the wood begin to glow more brightly under your touch, responding to your energy, recognizing you as one who belongs here, one who has earned the right through your courage to dream and your willingness to grow in your commitment to becoming the fullest expression of your authentic self. The doors open effortlessly at your touch, as if they have been waiting for you specifically, as if they were designed to respond only to your unique energetic signature, and you step inside to find yourself in the most incredible space imaginable, a space so vast and beautiful and filled with potential that your conscious mind cannot fully comprehend it all at once, and so you simply allow yourself to take it in gradually, layer by layer, wonder by wonder. The library stretches out in every direction as far as your eyes can see, with towering shelves that reach up toward a ceiling painted with swirling galaxies and distant stars, nebulae and cosmic phenomena that seem to move and dance in slow motion, creating ever-changing patterns of light and color that speak directly to something deep within your soul. But these are not ordinary bookshelves filled with ordinary books, you realize as your eyes adjust to the magnificent interior. Instead, they hold countless glowing orbs of light, each one pulsing with its own unique rhythm, each one containing an entire future timeline, an entire possible version of your life, complete with all the experiences, relationships, successes, and joys that could unfold within that particular reality. The orbs vary in size and brightness and color, some small and delicate like pearls made of captured moonlight, others large and brilliant like miniature suns. And as you look more closely, you begin to understand that their appearance reflects the nature of the futures they contain. The The bright golden ones hold timelines of great success and achievement, the soft pink ones contain futures rich with love and relationships, the deep blue ones are filled with wisdom and spiritual growth, the vibrant green ones overflow with health and vitality and connection to nature. But even more remarkable than their appearance is the way they seem to respond to your presence, some beginning to glow more brightly as you pass by, others pulsing in rhythm with your heartbeat, a few even seeming to hum with a barely audible frequency that resonates in your bones and makes your entire being vibrate with recognition and anticipation. These are your futures, you understand, the ones that are most aligned with your deepest desires and highest good, the ones that are calling to you across time and space, waiting for you to choose them through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions. The air inside the library hums with gentle energy, and you can feel it vibrating through every cell of your body, awakening dormant potentials, activating latent abilities, aligning you more and more perfectly with your highest possible destiny. This is not just any energy but the very frequency of manifestation itself, the vibrational signature of dreams coming true, the energetic equivalent of the moment when possibility becomes reality and desire transforms into experience. Soft light filters down from above, creating a warm, golden glow that makes everything seem magical and sacred, and you understand that you have entered a space that exists outside of ordinary time and space, a place where the usual rules and limitations simply do not apply, where past and future converge in an eternal now moment of infinite possibility, where your thoughts have immediate creative power and your intentions shape reality as easily as a sculptor shapes clay. A figure approaches you now, moving with such grace and serenity that they seem to float rather than walk, their feet barely touching the ground as they glide between the towering shelves with the easy confidence of someone who has spent eons in the sacred space, someone who knows every orb, every possibility, every potential future that rests upon these infinite shelves. You realize that this is the keeper of the library, the guardian of all possibilities, the one who helps souls like yourself discover and claim their perfect future, the wise guide who has been waiting for your arrival with infinite patience and unconditional love. Their face is kind and wise, radiating such unconditional love and acceptance that you feel immediately welcomed and completely understood, as if they have known you since before you were born, as if they have been watching over your journey with loving attention, celebrating your victories and offering comfort during your challenges, always knowing that this moment would come, this moment when you would be ready to claim your birthright of infinite possibility and unlimited creative power. When they speak, their voice carries the gentle authority of someone who has witnessed the successful manifestation of countless dreams and knows without any doubt that your desires, too, will come to pass, that your dreams are not fantasies but prophecies, that your hopes are not wishful thinking but previews of coming attractions in the movie of your life. Their voice seems to resonate not just in your ears but throughout your entire being, filling you with confidence and certainty, washing away any lingering doubts or fears about your worthiness or your ability to create the life you truly desire. Welcome, beloved Creator, the Keeper says, and their words seem to carry the weight of cosmic truth, the authority of the universe itself speaking through this gentle, loving being. You have arrived at the perfect moment, as all seekers do, ready to claim what has always been yours, ready to step into the future that your heart has been calling toward all along, ready to remember that you are not a victim of circumstance but the conscious creator of your experience, not a passive recipient of whatever life brings but an active participant in the grand dance of manifestation. The Keeper gestures toward the magnificent shelves that surround you, and as they do, some of the glowing orbs begin to pulse more brightly, responding to your unique energetic signature, recognizing you as their intended recipient, calling to you with increasing intensity as your presence activates potentials that have been waiting dormant until this moment of readiness and receptivity. Each of these contains a complete future timeline, the Keeper explains, their voice growing softer and more hypnotic, drawing you deeper into the state of receptive awareness where miracles become not only possible but inevitable. A full and rich life experience that includes not just the external manifestations you desire, but all the internal growth, joy, love, and fulfillment that naturally accompanies those manifestations. Some contain the perfect romantic relationship you have been calling in, complete with all the love, understanding, and partnership you have ever wanted, relationships that celebrate your uniqueness while supporting your continued evolution, partnerships that provide both passionate connection and personal freedom, love that enhances rather than diminishes your individual journey of self-discovery and creative expression. As the Keeper speaks these words, you can see some of the pink-hued orbs beginning to glow more intensely, and within their luminous depths you catch glimpses of yourself in loving embrace with someone whose energy perfectly complements your own, someone who sees and appreciates and celebrates every aspect of your authentic self, someone with whom you can share your deepest thoughts and wildest dreams without fear of judgment or rejection, someone who supports your growth while loving you exactly as you are in this moment. Others hold the ideal career that would allow you to express your gifts fully while providing abundant financial flow and deep satisfaction. The keeper continues, and now you notice golden orbs beginning to pulse with increasing brightness, and within them you can see yourself engaged in work that doesn't feel like work at all because it aligns so perfectly with your natural talents and interests and values. You see yourself making a meaningful contribution to the world while being abundantly rewarded for doing what you love, surrounded by colleagues who appreciate your unique perspective and abilities, working in environments that support your creativity and inspire your best performance. Still others contain perfect health and vitality, financial abundance that flows to you effortlessly from multiple sources, living spaces that reflect your personal aesthetic and provide the perfect environment for your continued growth and happiness, friendships that enrich and support your journey, family relationships characterized by mutual respect and genuine affection, creative projects that allow you to express the unique gifts you came here to share with the world. As the keeper speaks, you can see these possibilities beginning to play out before your eyes like the most beautiful movies, showing you glimpses of yourself living these various futures, and in each one, you appear radiant, fulfilled, completely aligned with your highest joy and purpose. The details are so vivid, so real, that you can almost feel yourself already living these experiences, can almost taste the sweetness of dreams fulfilled, can almost hear the laughter and joy that fills these possible versions of your life. You see yourself waking up each morning with excitement and anticipation, looking forward to the day ahead because your life is filled with people and activities and experiences that bring you genuine joy and satisfaction. You see yourself moving through your days with confidence and ease, knowing that you are exactly where you belong, doing exactly what you came here to do, surrounded by people who appreciate and value your presence in their lives. In the romantic orbs, you see yourself sharing intimate moments with a partner who truly understands and celebrates you, someone with whom you can be completely authentic without fear of rejection or judgment, someone who encourages your dreams and supports your goals while pursuing their own path of growth and evolution. You see yourselves traveling together, laughing together, creating a home together that reflects both of your personalities and provides a sanctuary of love and peace in a sometimes chaotic world. In the career orbs, you see yourself fully engaged in work that utilizes your natural talents and acquired skills, work that feels more like play because it aligns so perfectly with your interests and values, work that provides not just financial rewards but deep personal satisfaction and the knowledge that you are making a positive contribution to the world around you. You see yourself being recognized and appreciated for your unique gifts, being sought out for your expertise and perspective, being rewarded abundantly for sharing what comes naturally to you. In the abundance orbs, you see money flowing to you easily and consistently from multiple sources, not through struggle or sacrifice but through the natural exchange of value, through your willingness to share your gifts and receive appreciation for them in the form of financial reward. You see yourself living comfortably and generously, able to provide not only for your own needs and desires but also to contribute to causes and people that matter to you, to travel and explore and experience all the beauty and wonder that this world has to offer. In the health orbs, you see your body functioning optimally, filled with energy and vitality, strong and flexible and resilient, supported by habits and choices that nourish rather than deplete you. You see yourself enjoying physical activities that bring you joy, eating foods that make you feel vibrant and alive, getting restorative sleep and relaxation, managing stress effectively through practices that support your overall well-being and peace of mind. The secret that most people never discover, the keeper continues, their voice growing softer and more hypnotic, drawing you deeper into the state of receptive awareness where transformation happens naturally and effortlessly, is that all of these futures exist simultaneously. Time, as you experience it in your physical world, is simply one way of organizing experience, but here in the realm of infinite possibility, all moments exist at once, all potentials are equally real, and you have the power to choose which timeline to step into simply by aligning your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with the reality you prefer. You feel this truth settling into your consciousness like a warm, comforting blanket, and with it comes a profound sense of relief and empowerment that washes through your entire being like healing light. All the struggle, all the doubt, all the wondering whether your dreams will ever come true suddenly seems unnecessary and outdated, because you can see now, with perfect clarity, that your dreams have already come true, that they exist as completed realities in these glowing orbs of possibility, waiting only for your clear intention and unwavering faith to bring them into your physical experience. The weight of uncertainty lifts from your shoulders as you understand that manifestation is not about creating something from nothing, but about choosing from among the infinite possibilities that already exist, about selecting which of your many potential futures you want to experience and then aligning yourself so completely with that choice that it becomes your inevitable reality. You are not hoping that your dreams might come true someday if you are good enough or work hard enough or get lucky enough. You are simply choosing which of your already existing perfect futures to step into and experience as your lived reality. This is why some people seem to manifest so easily while others struggle, the Keeper explains, as if reading the questions that are forming in your mind. It is not because some are more deserving or more spiritual or more worthy than others. It is simply because some understand this fundamental truth about the nature of time and possibility, while others still believe they must create their good from scratch, still think they must earn their dreams through suffering and sacrifice, still imagine that their desires are outside of themselves rather than expressions of their own infinite nature. The Keeper leads you deeper into the library now, down aisles lined with countless possibilities, each shelf stretching higher than you can see, each orb containing entire lifetimes of experience and joy and growth and contribution. As you walk, you notice that certain orbs seem to call to you more strongly than others, pulsing with a warm, golden light that makes your heart sing with recognition, humming with frequencies that resonate in your bones and make your entire being vibrate with anticipation and excitement. These are your most aligned futures, you understand without being told, the ones that represent not just what you want on the surface level, but what your soul came here to experience, what would serve your highest growth and bring you the deepest satisfaction and joy, what would allow you to make your unique contribution to the grand tapestry of human experience while fulfilling your own deepest longings for love and meaning and creative expression. You may examine any future that calls to you, the Keeper says, stopping before a section where several orbs are glowing particularly brightly, pulsing in harmony with your heartbeat, singing with frequencies that seem to awaken every cell in your body to its highest potential. Simply hold one in your hands, and you will experience that timeline as if you were already living it, complete with all the thoughts, feelings, and sensations that accompany that reality. This is how you choose your future, not through struggle or doubt or desperate hoping, but through the simple act of experiencing what you desire as if it has already happened, allowing your entire being to align with that possibility until it becomes your inevitable reality. Your hands tremble slightly with excitement and anticipation as you reach out toward the brightest orb, one that seems to contain everything you have ever dreamed of and more, pulsing with such intensity that you can feel its energy from several feet away, calling to you with a magnetism that is both irresistible and completely natural. The moment your fingers make contact with its smooth, warm surface, you are instantly transported into that future reality, not as an observer but as the person living it, complete with all the memories and experiences and relationships that have led to this perfect moment. You find yourself waking up in the most beautiful bedroom you have ever seen, a space that reflects your personal aesthetic so perfectly that it could have been designed specifically for you by someone who knows and understands your deepest preferences and desires. Sunlight streams through elegant windows onto comfortable furnishings that feel both luxurious and inviting, creating patterns of light and shadow that dance across walls decorated with artwork that speaks to your soul and makes you smile every time you look at it. As you stretch and open your eyes in this perfect morning light, you feel a profound sense of contentment and gratitude washing through your entire being, the deep satisfaction that comes from living a life that is perfectly aligned with your truest desires and highest values, a life where every choice you make supports your joy and growth and contribution to the world around you. Your body feels strong and healthy and vitally alive, rested and energized and ready to embrace whatever wonderful experiences this day has in store for you. You can feel the presence of your ideal romantic partner beside you, their energy radiating love and appreciation for exactly who you are, not some idealized version of yourself that you think you should be, but the authentic, real, perfectly imperfect you that is lovable and worthy and deserving of the deepest love and most passionate partnership. As they reach over to wish you good morning, their touch sending waves of warmth and affection through your entire being, you experience the incredible feeling of being completely seen, understood, and cherished for all aspects of your authentic self. This is not the desperate, needy kind of love that seeks to complete what is missing, but the abundant, overflowing kind of love that celebrates what is already whole and beautiful and perfect. This relationship supports your individual growth while celebrating your current perfection, challenges you to expand while accepting you completely, provides passionate connection while honoring your personal freedom and individual journey of self-discovery and creative expression. As you move through this perfect morning routine together, you notice how naturally and effortlessly you complement each other, how your different strengths and perspectives combine to create something more beautiful and functional than either of you could create alone. There is easy communication, genuine laughter, comfortable silences, and the deep peace that comes from being with someone who truly gets you and loves what they see when they look beneath the surface to your authentic self. As you prepare for your day, you notice that everything in your environment reflects prosperity and abundance, not the kind of flashy wealth that seeks to impress others, but the quiet confidence of having more than enough to meet all your needs and desires while also contributing generously to causes and people that matter to you. Your home is exactly what you have always dreamed of, beautiful and comfortable, spacious enough to breathe while cozy enough to feel like a true sanctuary from the outside world. Every room reflects your personal style and provides exactly what you need for the activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. There is space for creativity and solitude, areas for entertaining and connecting with friends and family, gardens or outdoor spaces that connect you with the natural world, and storage for all the things that support your interests and hobbies and passions without feeling cluttered or overwhelming. Your closet contains clothes that make you feel confident and comfortable, that express your personality while fitting your body perfectly, that are made from beautiful materials and designed to last for years of enjoyment. Your kitchen is stocked with foods that nourish your body and delight your senses, ingredients for creating meals that bring you pleasure and support your optimal health and energy levels. As you prepare to leave for work, you feel a surge of excitement and anticipation because your career has become a perfect expression of your natural gifts and acquired skills, a way of contributing value to the world while being abundantly rewarded for doing what comes naturally to you. Your work environment is supportive and inspiring, filled with colleagues who appreciate your unique perspective and abilities, led by people who recognize and reward excellence in creativity and innovation. Your schedule for the day includes projects and meetings and activities that engage your mind and creativity, that challenge you to grow and learn while building on the foundation of knowledge and experience you have already developed. You feel valued and appreciated, not just for what you produce but for who you are as a person, for the energy and perspective and unique gifts you bring to every situation and interaction. The commute to your workplace is pleasant and easy, through neighborhoods and landscapes that please your eye and lift your spirit, giving you time to prepare mentally for the day ahead or to simply enjoy the beauty of the world around you. Perhaps you drive through tree-lined streets in a car that you love, or walk along paths that connect you with nature, or use public transportation that is clean and efficient and allows you to read or rest or observe the interesting diversity of humanity that shares your city. When you arrive at work, you are greeted warmly by people who are genuinely happy to see you, people who have become not just colleagues but friends, people who support your success because they understand that there is abundance enough for everyone to thrive and prosper. The building itself is beautiful and functional, designed to support productivity and creativity while providing comfort and inspiration for all who work there. Your workspace is organized exactly as you prefer it, with tools and resources that support your best work, lighting that energizes without straining your eyes, seating that supports your body throughout the day, and personal touches that remind you of what matters most to you and keep you connected to your deeper purpose and motivation. You have privacy when you need to concentrate, collaboration when you want to brainstorm and share ideas, and flexibility to work in whatever way allows you to be most productive and creative. Throughout the morning, you find yourself fully engaged in projects that fascinate and challenge you, using skills that you have developed over years of study and practice, contributing to outcomes that matter not just to you but to the larger community that benefits from your work. You feel the satisfaction of solving problems, creating beauty, making improvements, sharing knowledge, or whatever form your particular contribution takes in this perfect career that aligns so completely with your natural talents and deep interests. Your financial compensation reflects the value you provide, allowing you to live comfortably and generously without worry or stress about money, to save for future goals and dreams, to contribute to causes that matter to you, to travel and explore and experience all the beauty and wonder that this world has to offer. Money flows to you not just from your primary work but from investments in creative projects and other aligned sources, creating multiple streams of income that provide both security and freedom. During your lunch break, you step outside into beautiful weather and fresh air, perhaps meeting with friends who enrich your life with their perspectives and experiences, or taking time for yourself to walk in a nearby park or garden, to read something that interests you, to simply sit and appreciate the abundance and beauty that surrounds you in every moment. You eat food that nourishes your body and delights your senses, prepared with care and attention to both nutrition and pleasure. The afternoon brings more engaging work, perhaps creative projects that allow you to express your unique vision and talents, or collaborative efforts that combine your skills with those of talented colleagues to create something more beautiful and effective than any of you could produce alone. You feel energized rather than drained by your work, inspired rather than depleted, excited about what you are creating and contributing to the world around you. As the workday draws to a close, you feel satisfied and accomplished, knowing that you have used your time well, that you have made meaningful contributions, that you have grown and learned something new, that you have strengthened relationships and moved important projects forward. You leave the office with energy for your personal life, not exhausted and depleted but inspired and ready to enjoy the evening hours with people and activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. The journey home is as pleasant as the morning commute, giving you time to transition from work mode to personal time, to appreciate the beauty of your surroundings, to reflect on the good things that happened during the day, to look forward to whatever wonderful experiences await you at home. Perhaps you stop to run errands that support your lifestyle, visiting shops and services that provide exactly what you need with friendly, efficient service from people who appreciate your business. When you arrive home, you are welcomed by the person you love most in the world, someone whose face lights up when they see you, whose energy perfectly complements your own, whose presence in your life makes everything more beautiful and meaningful and fun. You share the events of your respective days, not as complaints or burdens but as interesting stories and experiences that you want to share with someone who cares about your welfare and success. Your evening includes exactly the right balance of activity and rest, stimulation and relaxation, connection and solitude. Perhaps you prepare and enjoy a delicious meal together, trying new recipes or savoring old favorites, the kitchen filled with wonderful aromas and easy conversation, the simple pleasure of nourishing your bodies while feeding your souls through connection and shared experience. The food tastes incredible because it was prepared with love and attention, because your body is healthy and your senses are alive, because you are present and grateful for this moment of abundance and joy. After dinner, you might spend time pursuing hobbies and interests that bring you personal fulfillment, whether that involves creative projects that allow you to express your artistic side, physical activities that keep your body strong and flexible, learning new skills that challenge your mind and expand your horizons, or simply relaxing together in comfortable silence, each absorbed in your own interests while enjoying the peaceful companionship of being in the same space with someone you love. Your home in the evening hours becomes a sanctuary of peace and beauty, with soft lighting that creates a warm and inviting atmosphere, comfortable furnishings that support relaxation and connection, music or sounds that soothe your nervous system and help you transition from the activities of the day to the rest and restoration of night. Every detail of your environment supports your well-being and happiness, from the temperature and air quality to the colors and textures that surround you. As you prepare for sleep in this perfect life, you feel deeply grateful for all the abundance and joy that fills your days, all the love and support that surrounds you, all the opportunities for growth and contribution and creative expression that are constantly available to you. Your body is healthy and strong, your relationships are loving and supportive, your work is meaningful and rewarding, your finances are abundant and flowing, your living situation is beautiful and comfortable, your daily life is filled with experiences that bring you genuine happiness and satisfaction. But most importantly, as you settle into your comfortable bed beside the person you love most in this world, you notice the quality of your internal experience in this perfect future. You feel deeply peaceful and consistently happy, not because everything is perfect in some superficial way, but because you are living in complete alignment with your truth, expressing your gifts fully, surrounded by beauty and love, contributing meaningfully to the world around you while receiving abundantly from the infinite source of all good things. There is no anxiety about the future because you trust completely in the loving intelligence that guides your life, the same intelligence that brought you to this perfect moment, the same creative force that arranged all the circumstances and synchronicities and opportunities that led to this beautiful experience. You know with absolute certainty that you are exactly where you are meant to be, surrounded by exactly the right people, engaged in exactly the right activities, living exactly the life that serves your highest good and greatest joy. There is no regret about the past because you understand now that every experience has been perfect preparation for this moment of fulfillment. Every challenge has strengthened you for this level of success. Every disappointment has redirected you towards something even better than what you originally thought you wanted. You can see now how all the pieces of your life have been fitting together in a perfect pattern, how every choice and every experience has been leading you toward this beautiful destiny that was always waiting for you to claim it. As this vision begins to fade and you find yourself back in the library with the glowing orb still warm in your hands, you realize that what you have just experienced was not imagination but memory, a memory of a future that already exists, waiting for you to claim it through your choices, thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. The keeper nods knowingly as you place the orb back on its shelf, now glowing even more brightly than before, as if your attention and intention have activated it even further, as if your recognition has given it permission to begin organizing itself in your physical reality. You see how easy it is, the keeper says, their voice filled with gentle encouragement and absolute confidence. You need not create this future, it already exists. You need not earn it through struggle, it is already yours. You need not prove yourself worthy, you were born worthy of every good thing you can imagine and more. Your only task is to align yourself so completely with what you desire that there is no gap, no resistance, no contradiction between who you are being now and who you would be in that perfect reality. The keeper guides you to another section of the library, where different categories of possibilities are organized for easy exploration, each section dedicated to a particular aspect of human experience, each shelf holding countless variations on the themes that matter most to conscious creators like yourself. Here you find shelves containing futures focused primarily on career success and professional fulfillment, where you can see yourself thriving in work that perfectly matches your skills, interests, and values, where success comes not through struggle and sacrifice, but through joy and alignment and the natural expression of your authentic gifts. In these professional futures, you notice that success is not measured only by external markers like money and recognition, though those are present in abundance, but by internal markers like satisfaction and fulfillment and the knowledge that you are making a meaningful contribution to something larger than yourself. You see versions of yourself as successful entrepreneurs who have built businesses around your passions, beloved teachers who inspire students to discover their own potential, innovative artists whose work touches hearts and changes lives, effective healers who help others remember their own wholeness, visionary leaders who guide organizations and communities toward greater prosperity and harmony. In each of these professional futures, you notice that success comes not through struggle and sacrifice, not through working endless hours or compromising your values or neglecting your personal life, but through joy and alignment and the natural expression of your authentic self. You are rewarded abundantly for doing what you love, for contributing your genuine gifts, for following your natural enthusiasm and curiosity rather than forcing yourself into boxes that were never meant to contain your magnificent spirit. Money flows to you easily in these futures because you are providing genuine value in a way that feels effortless and natural, because you have found the intersection between what the world needs and what you love to provide, because you have learned to receive appreciation in the form of financial compensation without guilt or resistance or the belief that you must suffer for your success. Recognition comes naturally because you are expressing your truth rather than trying to be someone you are not, because authenticity is inherently attractive and magnetic, because when you show up as your real self, you naturally draw to you the people and opportunities and resources that are aligned with your highest good and greatest contribution. Adjacent to these professional possibilities are shelves containing futures centered around love and relationships, and as you examine these glowing orbs of romantic and platonic connection, you see yourself surrounded by people who appreciate and celebrate you exactly as you are, people who see your beauty and value and potential even when you cannot see it yourself. People who support your dreams and encourage your growth while loving you completely in this moment. You see romantic partnerships built on genuine compatibility and mutual respect, relationships where both people are free to be their authentic selves while choosing to share their lives and dreams and daily experiences with someone whose presence makes everything more beautiful and meaningful and fun. These are not relationships based on need or codependency. but on the overflow of two whole people who have so much love and joy to share that they naturally want to pour it into each other's lives. You see friendships characterized by loyalty and understanding, people who show up for you during both celebrations and challenges, people who appreciate your unique perspective and sense of humor, people with whom you can share your deepest thoughts and wildest dreams without fear of judgment or rejection. These friendships enrich your life without draining your energy, support your growth without trying to control your choices, provide companionship and fun while respecting your need for solitude and personal time. You see family relationships marked by respect and affection, where differences are celebrated rather than criticized, where love is expressed freely and received openly, where the bonds of blood or choice create a foundation of support and belonging that enhances rather than restricts your individual journey of self-discovery and creative expression. In all of these relationship futures, you notice that you are completely yourself, authentic, honest, open, and free. You are not trying to please others at the expense of your own truth, nor are you holding back your love and appreciation out of fear or past hurt or the belief that you must protect yourself by remaining closed and guarded. You give and receive naturally, like breathing, trust appropriately based on evidence rather than fear, communicate clearly and kindly, and maintain healthy boundaries that protect your energy while allowing genuine connection to flourish. Another section contains futures focused on health and vitality, where you can see yourself living in a body that feels strong, energetic, and beautiful, not according to some external standard imposed by others, but according to your own inner knowing of what optimal health feels like for your unique physiology and lifestyle. These are not futures where you have achieved some impossible standard of perfection, but rather realities where you have found the perfect balance of self-care practices that support your individual needs and preferences. You see yourself enjoying movement and exercise that feels good in your body, whether that involves dancing or hiking or swimming or yoga or strength training or any combination of activities that bring you pleasure while keeping you strong and flexible and energetic. Exercise in these futures is not punishment for what you ate or desperate attempts to change your body, but joyful celebration of what your body can do, grateful appreciation for this amazing vehicle that carries you through life and allows you to experience all the beauty and wonder of physical existence. You see yourself nourishing your body with foods that make you feel vibrant and alive, foods that taste delicious and provide exactly the nutrients your individual system needs to function optimally. Eating in these futures is not about rigid rules or deprivation or guilt, but about listening to your body's wisdom and providing what it asks for, trusting your natural instincts for what will support your energy and health and happiness. You see yourself getting adequate rest and relaxation, honoring your body's need for sleep and restoration, creating bedtime routines that support deep, peaceful rest, waking up naturally refreshed and energized for the day ahead. Sleep in these futures is not something you struggle with or worry about, but a natural, easy process that your body performs perfectly when you create the right conditions and trust its innate wisdom. You see yourself managing stress effectively through practices that work for your personality and lifestyle, whether that involves meditation or journaling or time in nature or creative expression or physical activity or whatever helps you maintain emotional balance and mental clarity even during busy or challenging periods. Stress in these futures is not something that overwhelms or depletes you, but simply information that helps you make adjustments and maintain your optimal functioning. Most importantly, you see yourself maintaining the kind of radiant health that allows you to fully enjoy all the other blessings in your life, energy for your relationships and career and creative projects, vitality for travel and adventure and new experiences, strength for both the daily activities of life and the special challenges that help you grow and expand your capabilities. As you explore these various futures, examining orbs that call to you with their particular frequency and energy, you begin to understand something profound about the nature of manifestation that changes everything about how you approach creating the life you desire. Each of these possible realities exists not as a separate, isolated outcome, but as part of an interconnected whole, where every aspect of your life affects and supports every other aspect. The future where you have ideal relationships naturally includes the future where you are financially abundant, because when you are living authentically and expressing your truth, you naturally attract people who appreciate your genuine value while also creating work and opportunities that reward you abundantly for being who you really are. The timeline where you are doing fulfilling work automatically includes good health and vitality, because when you are following your passion and expressing your gifts, your entire system functions more harmoniously, your stress levels decrease, your energy increases, and your body naturally maintains better balance and wellness. The reality where you are financially prosperous inherently includes loving relationships, because abundance consciousness attracts abundance in all forms. Because when you feel worthy of receiving good things, you naturally attract people who recognize and appreciate your value. Because when you are not stressed about money, you have more energy and attention available for creating and maintaining the kinds of connections that truly nourish your soul. This is the secret of effortless manifestation, the Keeper explains, as if reading the profound understanding that is dawning in your awareness. Most people try to create change in individual areas of their life, struggling to improve their finances while neglecting their relationships, working to heal their body while ignoring their emotional needs, trying to find love while living inauthentically in other areas of their existence. But true manifestation happens holistically, the Keeper continues, their voice growing even softer and more hypnotic, when you align with the version of yourself who naturally and easily experiences abundance in all areas simultaneously, when you embody the energy and consciousness of someone for whom good things flow easily and naturally, when you become a vibrational match for the life you desire rather than trying to manipulate external circumstances through force or willpower alone. You feel this truth resonating deeply within your being, reverberating through every cell of your body like a tuning fork struck in perfect harmony, and as you do, you notice that all the orbs in the library are beginning to glow more brightly, responding to your expanded understanding and increased receptivity, pulsing with frequencies that seem to activate dormant potentials within your own energy field. The Keeper leads you to a comfortable chair positioned in the center of the library, surrounded by shelves upon shelves of glowing possibilities stretching out in every direction as far as your awareness can reach, and invites you to sit and simply absorb the energy of infinite potential that permeates this sacred space, that flows through every molecule of air you breathe, that radiates from every surface and saturates every corner of this magnificent repository of dreams waiting to become reality. As you settle into the chair, which seems to have been crafted specifically for your body and preferences, you feel yourself relaxing even more deeply than you thought possible, your breathing becoming slower and more rhythmic, your heart rate settling into a peaceful cadence that matches the pulse of the universe itself, your body releasing any remaining tension or resistance that might interfere with your ability to receive the infinite good that is always trying to flow into your experience. The gentle light from thousands of possible futures bathes you in warmth and love, and you can feel your entire energy system expanding and opening like a flower turning toward the sun, becoming more and more receptive to the abundance that is your natural state, more and more aligned with the truth of your unlimited creative potential, more and more attuned to the frequency of dreams coming true and desires being fulfilled with perfect timing and divine grace. Now, the Keeper says, their voice becoming softer and more hypnotic with each word, simply allow yourself to feel what it would be like if all your desires were already fulfilled, all your dreams already realized, all your perfect futures already activated and flowing toward you with divine timing and perfect ease. Do not try to figure out how this will happen. The how is not your responsibility and never has been. The how is handled by the same intelligence that grows your hair and beats your heart and orchestrates the dance of planets around stars. Your responsibility, the Keeper continues, is simply to align with the feeling of already having what you desire, to embody the version of yourself who naturally and effortlessly experiences all the good things you have been asking for, to become such a clear and consistent vibrational match for your dreams that the universe has no choice but to deliver them into your physical experience in ways that will delight and amaze you. As you follow these gentle instructions, allowing yourself to sink even deeper into the feeling of fulfillment and abundance and joy, you feel a profound shift occurring within you, not just in your thoughts or emotions but in the very fabric of your being, in the quantum field that surrounds and interpenetrates your physical body, in the energetic signature that you broadcast into the universe 24 hours a day through your thoughts and feelings and beliefs and expectations. The gap between what you want and what you have begins to dissolve, not because your external circumstances are changing in this moment, but because you are remembering that your external circumstances are always a reflection of your internal state, always a mirror of your dominant thoughts and feelings and beliefs, always a response to the vibrational signal you are sending out into the field of infinite possibility that surrounds you always. You feel your heart opening to receive greater love, not just romantic love but the love that flows through all things, the love that you are made of, the love that is the very substance and foundation of all creation. You feel your mind clearing of limiting beliefs and doubts, old programming and conditioning that convinced you that you were small or powerless or unworthy of your deepest desires, replaced by the crystal clear knowing that you are a magnificent being with unlimited potential, a beloved child of the universe whose happiness matters infinitely to the creative force that brought you into existence. You feel your body relaxing into the certainty that you are supported by forces far greater and more loving than you have ever imagined, that you are held and cherished and provided for by an intelligence that knows exactly what you need even before you ask for it, that orchestrates synchronicities and opportunities in perfect timing with a precision and care that would be impossible to comprehend with your rational mind alone. The orbs of light around you begin to pulse in harmony with your heartbeat, and you realize with a shock of recognition that they are not separate from you at all, that they have never been separate from you, but are expressions of your own infinite potential, reflections of the magnificent being that you truly are beneath all the stories and identities and limitations you may have temporarily accepted as truth about yourself. Each possibility exists because you exist, you understand with absolute clarity. Each future is available because you are here to choose it. Each dream is valid because you have dreamed it, and your capacity to dream it is proof of its possibility, evidence of its eventual manifestation, a preview of what the universe is already preparing to deliver into your experience. You are not small or limited or unworthy, you realize with growing amazement. You are not a victim of circumstances beyond your control. You are not at the mercy of other people's choices or random events or economic conditions or any of the external factors that you may have believed determined your destiny. You are vast and powerful and inherently deserving of every good thing you can imagine, not because of anything you have done or achieved or proven, but simply because you exist, because you are here, because you are an irreplaceable expression of the infinite creativity that seeks to know itself through your unique perspective and experience. This understanding settles into your consciousness like the most beautiful music, harmonizing all aspects of your being and creating a resonance that naturally attracts your highest good, that magnetizes your perfect future, that draws to you everything and everyone that will support your greatest joy and most magnificent expression. You no longer need to struggle or strive or prove yourself worthy of your desires. Instead, you simply need to remember who you really are, a magnificent creator with unlimited potential, a beloved being whose happiness matters to the universe, a perfect expression of divine love temporarily focused in human form for the joy of experiencing your dreams made manifest. As this truth integrates more and more deeply into your awareness, you feel yourself becoming a vibrational match for everything you have ever wanted, not through effort or force but through the natural result of remembering your true nature and allowing yourself to receive what has always been waiting for you with infinite patience and unconditional love. Your thoughts naturally align with abundance rather than lack, because you remember now that you are connected to the source of all abundance, that you are an outlet through which infinite good flows into the world. Your feelings naturally resonate with joy rather than fear, because you know that you are held and supported and guided by a love so vast and complete that fear becomes impossible in its presence. Your beliefs naturally support possibility rather than limitation, because you have seen with your own inner sight that all things are possible, that every dream exists in potential, that your role is not to create from nothing but to choose from the infinite menu of already existing possibilities. This is not something you have to force or maintain through willpower or constant vigilance. It is simply the natural result of remembering your true nature, of allowing yourself to receive the truth about who you really are and what you are really capable of creating and experiencing in this magnificent adventure of physical existence. The Keeper moves closer now, and you can feel their energy radiating such unconditional love and acceptance that any remaining doubts or fears or feelings of unworthiness simply dissolve in its presence like shadows exposed to brilliant sunlight. Their presence reminds you of your own divine nature, reflects back to you your own infinite worth, mirrors the love and wisdom and creative power that dwells within your own being and has always been there, waiting for you to remember and claim and express it fully. You came to this physical experience to remember that you are a creator, they whisper, and their words seem to penetrate every cell of your body, awakening ancient memories of your own power and divinity, stirring to life potentials that have been dormant until this moment of recognition and acceptance. You came to discover that there are no limits except those you accept, no barriers except those you believe in, no lack except that which you perceive through the lens of forgetting who you really are. You came to experience the joy of bringing dreams into reality, the Keeper continues, the satisfaction of expressing your unique gifts and talents, the pleasure of loving and being loved, the fulfillment of contributing something meaningful to the great tapestry of human experience. You came not to struggle or suffer or prove your worthiness, but to play and create and explore and enjoy all the magnificent possibilities that exist within the realm of physical experience. The library around you begins to shimmer and glow even more brightly, and you realize with dawning amazement that it is not separate from you but is actually a reflection of your own consciousness, your own infinite capacity to imagine and create and experience every wonderful possibility that exists. The orbs of light are not outside of you but within you, not something you must reach for but something you already contain, not destinations you must travel toward but realities you can step into simply by aligning your thoughts and feelings with what you prefer to experience. You are not a small being hoping for good things to happen to you. You understand with complete clarity. You are the very source from which all good things flow, the creative intelligence expressing itself through your unique perspective and preferences, the love that underlies all existence focused temporarily in this particular form for the joy of experiencing itself through your individual journey of discovery and growth and contribution. This revelation fills you with such peace and certainty that you feel as if you are floating, supported completely by the love that underlies all existence, held gently in the arms of a universe that cherishes you beyond measure and delights in your happiness and success and fulfillment. You know with absolute certainty that your desires are not selfish or unrealistic but are actually the universe's way of calling you toward your highest expression, your greatest joy, your fullest contribution to the beautiful tapestry of life on earth. By fulfilling your dreams, you realize you are not taking anything away from anyone else. There is infinite abundance available for all, unlimited good that expands rather than diminishes when shared. You are adding your unique note to the symphony of creation, your special flavor to the banquet of experience, your particular gift to the collective treasure of human wisdom and beauty and love. As this understanding deepens, you feel your entire energy field shifting into perfect alignment with your ideal future, every aspect of your being resonating with the frequency of fulfillment and joy and abundant love. Every cell of your body is vibrating with the expectation of good things unfolding, every thought is saturated with the certainty of dreams coming true, every emotion is colored with the joy of living in perfect alignment with your deepest truth and highest potential. You are no longer wanting or hoping or trying to manifest. You realize with a sense of profound relief and empowerment. You are simply being the person who already has everything they desire, who already lives the life they dream of, who already embodies the love and abundance and joy that is their birthright as a divine being having a human experience. The distinction between the library and your own consciousness continues to fade until you understand completely that you are not visiting this place of infinite possibilities, you are this place. Every future that exists here exists within you. Every potential that glows here glows within your own awareness. Every dream that is stored here is actually being dreamed by your own magnificent mind, created by your own unlimited imagination, waiting for your permission to manifest in your physical experience. You are not separate from your desires. You realize with growing wonder and amazement. You never have been. You are the very source of your desires, the creator of your dreams, the author of your story, the artist painting the masterpiece of your experience with the colors of your thoughts and feelings and choices and beliefs. From this place of unity and understanding, manifestation becomes not a process of trying to get something you lack, but a natural expression of allowing what you already are to become visible in your physical experience. Your ideal relationship already exists within your capacity to love and be loved. Your perfect career already exists within your unique gifts and talents and interests and the value you naturally provide to the world around you. Your abundant finances already exist within your ability to contribute meaningfully and receive appreciation for your contributions. Your radiant health already exists within your body's natural capacity for vitality and balance and optimal functioning. The Keeper's presence seems to merge with your own awareness now, and you understand that they were never separate from you but were always an aspect of your own wisdom, your own knowing, your own deep connection to the infinite intelligence that governs all of creation and expresses itself through every conscious being including yourself. Their voice becomes your voice, their knowledge becomes your knowledge, their certainty becomes your certainty as they speak these final words of empowerment and activation. Go now in complete confidence, Your own inner wisdom speaks through the keeper's form, knowing that every step you take leads you closer to your perfect future. Every breath you breathe draws your desires closer to manifestation. Every thought you think has the power to reshape reality in alignment with your highest joy and most magnificent expression. You are not hoping for good things to happen, you are the reason good things happen. You are not waiting for your life to improve, you are the improvement your life has been waiting for. You are not seeking your purpose, you are the purpose that life itself seeks to express through your unique and irreplaceable being. As these words integrate into your deepest knowing, resonating through every fiber of your being and anchoring themselves permanently in your consciousness, you feel yourself beginning to drift back toward the peaceful path where this journey began, but you are not the same person who started walking that path. You are transformed, awakened, aligned with your true power and infinite potential. You are no longer seeking your good, you are your good, expressing itself through your thoughts and choices and actions and presence in the world. The library fades gently from your awareness, but you know it remains within you always, accessible whenever you need to remember that all possibilities exist and all futures are available to you, whenever you need to reconnect with the truth of your unlimited creative potential, whenever you want to choose a new direction or upgrade your current experience or align more fully with what brings you joy and fulfillment and satisfaction. You find yourself once again walking along the warm cobblestones, but now each step feels different, charged with intention and certainty, infused with the knowledge of who you really are and what you are truly capable of creating and experiencing. The meadows and trees around you seem to shimmer with promise, reflecting back to you the beauty and abundance that you now know is your natural state, responding to your transformed energy with increased vitality and radiance. The whispers in the breeze carry messages of congratulation and encouragement, celebrating your remembering, your awakening, your return to the truth of who you are beneath all the temporary stories of limitation and lack. The flowers seem brighter, the sky more luminous, the air more charged with possibility, all because you have remembered that you are not separate from the beauty and abundance and joy that surrounds you. You are the source of it, the creator of it, the love that it is made of, expressing itself in countless forms for your delight and enjoyment. As you walk, you can feel your ideal future beginning to organize itself around you, not in some distant tomorrow but in this very moment, in response to your clear intention and unwavering faith and the powerful shift that has occurred in your energy field and consciousness. Every person you are meant to meet is already being drawn into your experience through the magnetic power of your aligned energy. Every opportunity you need is already being arranged for your perfect timing by the same intelligence that orchestrates the movements of planets and the changing of seasons. Every resource required for your dreams is already flowing in your direction, called forth by your recognition that you deserve all good things, magnetized by your willingness to receive the abundance that has always been available to you, attracted by the powerful signal you are now broadcasting that says yes to all the love and prosperity and joy and fulfillment that the universe is constantly offering to those who are ready to accept their birthright of infinite possibility. You are not waiting for manifestation to happen, you realize with growing excitement and anticipation. Manifestation is happening now, in this moment, in response to your clear intention and unwavering faith and the profound alignment you have achieved between who you are being now and who you would be in your perfect future. The seeds have been planted, the wheels have been set in motion, the process has begun that will bring your dreams into physical reality with perfect timing and in ways that will delight and amaze you. The path begins to fade now as you drift deeper into the most peaceful, restorative sleep, but the truth you have discovered remains crystal clear in your awareness, anchored permanently in your consciousness, integrated into the very fabric of your being where it can continue its transformative work even as your conscious mind rests and your body regenerates and your subconscious mind processes and integrates all that you have experienced and understood. You are a magnificent creator with unlimited potential. Your desires are valid and achievable and already on their way to you. The universe conspires constantly on your behalf, arranging circumstances and synchronicities and opportunities that support your highest good and greatest joy. You are loved beyond measure, supported beyond imagining, and capable of experiencing every wonderful thing you have ever dreamed of and more. As sleep takes you now, deeper and deeper into the most healing and regenerative rest your body has ever experienced, your subconscious mind continues the work of integration and alignment, ensuring that when you awaken, you will carry this truth with you into your waking life, expressing it through your thoughts and choices and actions and presence in the world. Every cell of your body is absorbing these new understandings. Every aspect of your energy field is calibrating to match your ideal future. Every thought and feeling and belief is shifting into perfect harmony with the life you have chosen to live. Your dreams tonight will be filled with visions of your perfect future, previews of the wonderful experiences that await you, glimpses of the love and abundance and joy that are already flowing toward you with divine timing and perfect ease. And when you wake, you will do so with the absolute certainty that everything you experienced in the library of infinite futures is not fantasy but prophecy, not wishful thinking but truth, not someday but now beginning to unfold in the most beautiful and miraculous ways. Rest now, beloved Creator, knowing that you are held and supported and loved beyond measure by forces that see your true magnificence even when you cannot see it yourself, knowing that your desires matter infinitely to the universe that created you, knowing that your dreams are not optional luxuries but essential expressions of your deepest nature seeking fulfillment through your unique experience. Rest knowing that you have chosen well, that you are aligned perfectly with your highest good, that everything you need is already on its way to you carried on currents of love and synchronicity and divine timing that will deliver it exactly when you are ready to receive it fully and enjoy it completely. Rest in the certainty that you are exactly where you are meant to be in this moment, doing exactly what you came here to do, becoming exactly who you were born to be, contributing exactly what the world needs through your unique gifts and perspective and presence. The library lives within you now and always, a constant reminder that all futures are open, all paths are available, all possibilities exist for you to choose from with complete freedom and unlimited support from the loving intelligence that created you and delights in your happiness and success and fulfillment. You are the author of your story, the creator of your experience, the master of your destiny, and as you sleep now deeply and peacefully, your highest and most wonderful future continues to organize itself around you, aligning people and circumstances and opportunities in ways that will support and celebrate your awakening to your own magnificent potential. Sleep now, beautiful soul, and let your dreams be filled with the magic and wonder and infinite possibility that is your birthright as a divine being having a human experience. Sleep knowing that you are loved unconditionally by a universe that sees your true worth. You are supported constantly by forces greater than you can imagine, and you are destined for greatness in all its forms, not greatness as the world defines it, but greatness as your soul knows it, the greatness of living authentically and loving fully and contributing meaningfully to the beautiful tapestry of human experience. Sleep with the complete confidence that your desires are already fulfilled in the realm of infinite possibility, that your future is already assured by the loving intelligence that orchestrates all things for the highest good of all, and that your life is already unfolding in the most perfect and magnificent ways even when you cannot yet see the evidence with your physical eyes. All is well, beloved Creator. All is exactly as it should be. All your dreams are coming true, not someday in some distant future, but now in this eternal moment where all possibilities exist simultaneously and you have the power to choose which reality to experience through your thoughts and feelings and beliefs and actions. Rest now in this knowing, and let the gentle rhythm of your breathing carry you into the deepest, most peaceful sleep, where your subconscious mind can complete the beautiful work of manifestation that you have begun, where your energy field can continue aligning with your perfect future, where your entire being can rest and regenerate in preparation for the wonderful new chapter of your life that begins the moment you open your eyes to a world that is ready to reflect back to you all the beauty and abundance and love that you have remembered you deserve.